The time of the finned and scaled beginning, leaping out of the holy lake in a joyful wet rainbow of magical egg-shaped droplets. There was water then, a lot of water. Deep water, wide water, dark water, wise water, blue water, womb water, the first water of creation. Where there is water, there is a boat. And this story is no exception. This boat of the gods, the sacred chariot of all things wet and wonderful, sliced through the first waters and kissed them too, and the waters separated to carve out in her flexible jelly bosom the soul journey of this boat. For even boats have a destiny, you see. The waters separated, the path appeared, and the two sides of the path, the two watery banks overlooking the road of the boat, longed for one another, as is always the case when one turns into the two. The longing of the one is for the beloved, and yet when the two appears and the beloveds are together, still they are always mourning the space between them. And so it was with the two watery sides of the path carved out by the boat. In its longing for itself again, the water sang the first love song, a sweet melody that danced into the star-spangled satin sky, and this song initiated the journey of all of life. The journey to find the beloved again and create a new unity, the journey from the two to the three. It's all in the numbers, you see. So say the sacred mathematicians and calendar nurturers of the times. The gods and goddesses on the boat looked at each other in awe, for they had never heard such a thing as a love song. Indeed, it changed them. Even the sun god, the flaring one, who was rowing the boat with his huge fiery clavicles, even he was struck silent and wished he had been born with bigger ears so as to hear the song better. The gods and goddesses then said this magical thing. They did not think about it beforehand, just like the universe did not plan out and schedule its own birth in a clinical, controlled, and safe setting, but merely responded in deep love and gratitude and exploded in an ecstatic dance. The gods and goddesses then said this magical thing. Let us long for each other like this, so that we too may have the power of song. For nobody can sing with an unbroken heart, is it not? And they each threw a big piece of their heart into the big waters so that they could search for them and long for them and sing for them on the journey home. That was when some of them were struck with what was the first fear. What if we never find our hearts again? What if they are lost forever in the endless depths of the big, ancient womb waters? The shiny flaring one then called the trickster crocodile king from the endless watery abyss of the sacred river of stars and told him thus. Guard our hearts, Lord Trickster Croc! And the other gods chanted, Lord Trickster Crocodile King, do not eat the hearts of the gods! Lord Trickster Croc, take not into your feisty gizzard the sweet flesh of our love song, rhythm banging, steady drumming, holy humming hearts. King of the mystery of the swamp, you who lashes the water of the wetness with a wild tail and lays thick onto the waters of the mind with a wild tongue, you who stirs in this way the cauldron of chaos at the center of everything, Lord Trickster Crocodile King, we implore you, do not destroy our reason for the love song. For if this would ever happen, we would become very sad and very tired very quickly. Have we indeed become this thing? Not so much, says the spirit of the human being who is now getting on his feet.